Okay, let's go. Ugh. Why? Why must you do this to me? Why must life be so hard? Why? Why does this keep happening to me? It won't stop. I was warned about these stairs, and yet I continue to fall down the stairs. Oh my god, oh please, no. Oh my goodness, why? Why? Why is life so difficult? Why am I so terrible at parkour? Remember when I was saying that this kinda took all the skill out of parkour? Well, I guess this is me shown. Oh my god, why? 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 Why is life so difficult?
Hey!
What? Where are you?
Hey!
Where?
Over here!
Where? Where's over here? Oh, there you are. I'm
Hi.
blind.
Welcome to my village.
Oh my god.
This is the town square, and that over there is Fred's tent. I haven't seen him in a few days, though. Maybe our elder Samuel knows where he is. He knows a lot of stuff.
Sweet
Mostly
hat.
boring stuff, if you ask me, but it's worth a try. Before asking him, though, you should check out the village. It's not so bad, unless you have to stay for too long. When you're done, go to the island with the windmill, and you'll see Samuel's cove from there. I'll go on ahead and tell him that you're coming. He's not much for surprises. Later!
I thanked
What
Madeline
is your
and
angle?
agreed to meet her later. It was strange. How could I talk to someone who was not even human and still feel like it was perfectly normal?
Are you implying that that's not a normal activity? Hamlet, have you heard how crazy that is? What's that you say? Oh, you're right, you're right. God, they're a little creepy. I'm not totally okay with it. Wish I could zoom in on this. Whatever. Who cares? Lore. Who cares about lore, really? I feel like this map is unnecessary, if that is indeed its function. Because there aren't exactly many paths to take through this area. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, this one is really high. She has seen into the entire cosmos. God, it's a little weird. Oh my god. What are you doing? Oh. I thought he was, like, pickaxing carrots, but what a delightful little robot, man. Why? That's the greatest fire effect I've ever seen in my entire life. It's got maybe 4 entire frames. Unbelievable. We finally have the technology.
It looked like most of the shacks in the village were built out of trash. Trash from our world. It was, after all, a garbage disposal pad that took me here.
So are you implying that these creatures are all trash also? That's very rude. Just because they're creepy is no need to be rude to them. Like, who was throwing this kind of trash in here, though? Like, what was Fred doing with his life where he threw, like, 87 tires into the trash compactor, you know? I don't understand. And, like, all these... A toilet? Fred flushed an entire toilet down that thing? Fred, what are you doing with your time, buddy? Well, I see. So, carrots can't be caught loitering unless they're in a basket. Fair enough. Yeah, you just, having a chat with the carrots, huh? That's nice. I'll leave you to that. What a weird place. Oh, sorry, I hope you don't mind me just, like, drop-kicking you in the head. It was purely an accident, I promise you. What are you doing? What is your life about? What do these creatures do all day? You are gonna fall. And you don't respawn like I do. You'll get there eventually, buddy. Yep. You're damn well gonna move that nail sometime in the near future. I believe in you and your abilities. What a little champion. We'll have to come back and check on him later. Well. Nope, we got it. The save. Haha. That's right, y'all. Y'all thought I fucked up. It was all according to plan. Is this Fred?
Did Fred have any kids of his own?
Nope, not that I know of. He lived alone. He didn't really have any time for a family, I guess. He was always away or busy with his inventions. He could be gone for months at a time. I never knew how soon I would see him again.
Don't you think he felt lonely then?
I think he was too caught up in his projects to feel lonely. It seems like he found new friends in the village, though. Maddie seemed to be especially fond of him, taking after all that he did. Maybe Fred was like a father to her.
She didn't have a real father, right? If she was born from an egg.
That's right. That's another thing we had in common.
What, we were born from eggs? I mean, I think I need to tell you some things about the anatomy. That's a really big Game Boy.
A stranger in our halls. Welcome. Our name
Dope
is Sam,
watch.
and we will do our best to assist you. Please tell us what brings you
Your
here.
dope-ass watch.
I told him that I was looking for my Uncle Fred.
We should help. Do you know where he is?
Fred left us without a word. If you aspire to find him, we can share with you a sacred crystal, a power core.
Go on.
Fred used their kind to power his suit. You can have it if you return our Fred to us.
The crystal? Sweet!
I thought
Madeline,
this was to help me look.
That was inappropriate. Your help will not be necessary. The crystal is not for you to have.
Don't put her
What?
down.
I want to help finding Fred. Why couldn't I?
Please, Madeline, that is impossible. None of us may enter the chasms. It is too dangerous.
This is a chasm.
What's the danger? If Fred can do it, so can I.
I say this for your own protection, Madeline. You are forbidden from entering the chasms.
Just because you're afraid of what's outside the village doesn't mean I am. I'm nothing like you. I'll never be.
We apologize. It is true that we want to keep her safe, but she does not understand. Behind us is the power core. Take it and go into the chasms. Find Fred, and if you see Madeline, take care of her.
Do you want me to kill her?
Be safe.
The way you said that seemed awfully suspect. Just so you know, all I have is this. How'd you like that, huh? You impressed yet? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Shazam. Now we've got maximum parkour. Perfect. Well, fuck you, Frog Dad. Let's go.
I felt a little uneasy about moving on into the chasms. If it was too dangerous for Maddie, would it be safe enough for me?
I mean, Madeline doesn't have a dope-ass tractor beam on her arm, so you've got a bit of a leg up on her as far as safety goes. Granted, I am terrible at this, but that's not really the cove's fault. Cavern, chasm, whatever the fuck. The thing that starts with C. No, please. No. Oh, just barely. That's right. Suck it, ledge. Showed that ledge so good. I'll not forget that one. This looks like a person crying. There's the eyes, and there's the little tears. It's an orc. There's an orc teeth, yes. Okay. You know, honestly, he's like, the chasm's too dangerous. Ooh, have you fucking seen your village lately? This thing is the most hazardous place I think I've been all day. Why must life be so cruel? So close and yet so far.
Darkness swept over me as I left the glittering lights in the village behind me and headed for the ominous shadows of the chasms.
No, not like this. Oh. Saved by the loading screen. Flawless.
As I entered the chasms, it struck me how much darker it was in there. The shadows were black as ink, and although I tried not to be afraid, I couldn't help but shiver. Was it the darkness that frightened the villagers as well? Or was it something else?
To be perfectly honest with you, it's not very dark in here. There's a lot of luminous rocks. Like, yeah, down there is awfully dark, but just don't go down there. What's the matter? Don't you have a super sweet dope grappling hook as well? What is this? I know, I wonder as well, my cat friend. Oh, whoa. So, oh. Well, what did I do that for? Well, that doesn't seem to have achieved very much. Well, on with business, I suppose.
Maddie?
What? Where? Over here?
Hi.
Oh.
I'm glad you came. Sorry about back there.
How'd you get over
I'm
here?
so frustrated. They cling so desperately to what they know. Won't ever do anything new.
That is lame.
It feels better when Fred is around. But...
I told Madeline I didn't mind, and I asked her what she was doing with the book.
oh, this? These writings? It's like a secret language. They're done by people who left the village long ago. They're called the Strays. But no one wants to talk about them. I started translating their language with help from a stray book that Fred found. This one says, "Don't move when the eye is open," I think.
That's ominous.
I wonder what it means.
Bad things, probably.
Whatever. We should get going. Why don't you take me on your back? It'll be faster if you carry me. I used to piggyback on Fred all the time. Turn around and I'll hop up.
Sure, why not? Okay.
You're not going to drop me, right?
Of course not.
Okay, let's go.
Madeline climbed up on my back, and with the suit on, I could barely feel the extra weight.
I'm curious as to how this functions as power armor, considering it looked to be
winding,
largely fabric.
narrow tunnels felt like they were closing in on me. They were oddly long and twisting, almost like someone or something had dug them out. With Maddie on my back, I had to be careful not to bump her head on the ceiling.
What's up with those dots over here, huh? Those are a little spooky. Oh god. Spikes. Easy. Not even close. Woo! Okay. This doesn't seem to really be achieving the effect I wanted it to. In fact, I'm curious as to how the physics are working out on this one, actually. I also like how you can see the beam. Like, look at that. Oh yeah. Just goes right across it. Right across the stalagmite, which is the one that goes on the ground. Nope. I think I've already bumped Maddie's head like 8 times, so she's probably dead. That's okay, though. Yo, what's this one say?
Well, old life. Let us start anew. The Strays were ordinary people living in the village long ago. They disagreed with the old traditions and left to form their own village. Or
With blackjack
they
and
were thrown
hookers.
out for misbehaving. The stories differ a bit.
Ooh, okay, now it's getting dark. I'll give you it now. This is a bit of a dark, spooky area. Well, not really spooked as such, but, you know, you get the idea. Yep. So, that was a pretty solid bump on the noggin right there. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. I don't know what happened there. I just suddenly lost all motor skills.